Hello YouTubers, you are watching Just Do It Yourself channel, and today we have 2008 Mitsubishi Outlander. And we will replace tie rods on this car, and if you look in here, just show you how much play is there. So we will get it replaced. I have taken the tire off already. As you can see, the car is on a jack stands. To get the tire off, you need 21mm socket. First of all, we will clean the thread with the wire brush to get all the mud and dust off, since we will need to get this loosened and replaced. So we clean this, and also we clean here on the top. Next we will put a tiny bit of WD-40 on the lock nut and on this nut. So next we want to get this nut loose, and it's 22mm on a nut and 19mm on the tie rod. So I'm just going to my light just dropped. That was a bit tight, but it is loose now. Next we'll use 17mm socket to get this nut off, and I'm using 1/2 inch impact. I will leave the links to all the tools and parts in a description to the video, so check those out. So next, if you need to save your tie rod for some reason and you don't want to hit on top, just go from the side, few good slams, and it should come loose. Just get my camera a bit away. Just like that. If you are not saving your tie rod, you can just hit from the top. Okay, next we will remove the tie rod. Since we are not removing the lock nut, the new tie rod will just go all the way against it. If you are removing your nut for some reason, maybe you're replacing the boot or the inner rod, then you will need to count the threads to make sure that the new one goes in the same position as the old one, even though the wheel alignment will be needed kind of 99% of chance. But I had a few cases when, after I'd done the job and people took their car to the alignment shop, the alignment was not required, so just a pure luck, but it happens. So make sure that you get it as close as it used to be. Okay, so for the replacement part I'm using Moog, and I will leave a link in the description to the video to the part. I think they are amazing parts in terms of durability and option to maintain them. Actually, they have those grease nipples that you can put in and add the fresh grease when you service your car. One thing I don't like about them is that they rust really fast on the top, so they don't look pretty, but they are durable. So to get the grease nipple in, you don't need to tap a thread, they are self-tapping. So you start it with your finger and then just 7mm wrench, get it in, and you're done. Some people prefer to put that when this is already on a car, since you have more room to play when you need to push it up. I like to put it right away in. It's much easier than doing it upside down. So let's get under the car. Before we put the new tie rod in, we'll use some anti-seize as always, so it doesn't seize on us when we need to remove it next time. It's more question when than if. There's always something going on when we talk power steering. So we get that close as it used to be. Next we will just push this up, and this one is much tighter. So we'll put this on. So now we will get it snug with the impact. That's 17mm socket, same as the old one. And now we will torque it to 18 foot-pounds. That's not much of the torque. Now we'll just need to align the nut with the hole so we can put the lock pin in. Let's do it from the inside. Now we'll just bend it out so it doesn't go anywhere. Alright, so next we will need to put a few pumps of the grease, since we have a grease nipple over here. And for that you would obviously need a grease gun. So you see how this expands, so we just want to make sure that it's getting full. I think I did done 3 pumps. That should be enough. You don't want to put too much stress on this rubber boot, because if you put too much, there is a chance that it can crack with time. Now we'll just need to tighten this lock nut, and on the new end we're using 7/8. So just get it tight, and that should be it. So I'll have to put the wheel back on, torque it to 100 foot-pounds. Other than that, this is done. We will move to the other side. I don't see a point of filming it, but if there is something interesting, I will definitely add it to this video. Please like and subscribe. Please check the description for the video to get any parts and tools that you might need, and just do it yourself.